CRISPR gene editing pioneer Feng Zhang recently just achieved what seems to be a big breakthrough in gene editing. And it's related to the Cas13 enzyme, whereas most of the leading CRISPR therapies that are in development right now use Cas9. So Zhang's lab's Cas13 work has been licensed to Beam Therapeutics, ticker there is BEAM, and that's one of Cathie Wood's favorite biotech stocks these days. But what's this potential breakthrough, and do you think it might make Beam Therapeutics stock a buy?
Yeah, so the new breakthrough is that Zhang's lab has found a subfamily of the Cas13 that's small enough to fit into an adeno-associated virus, or AAV, which is currently the preferred mechanism of delivering DNA to cells. So it's used, the AAVs are used in many different kinds of gene therapies. So this would allow a Cas13 based therapy to be delivered in an adenovirus AAV, and that's obviously much easier than other mechanisms to deliver DNA into the cell to get them to do the DNA that ends up doing the DNA editing, and the proteins that are made from that DNA. So while Beam does have rights to Cas13 through a 2018 or a deal that was happened around 2018, it's not really clear to me whether this also includes this new Cas13 subfamily. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Usually that sort of data is proprietary, and I did some searching and couldn't find any additional information. So we'll have to wait and see whether Beam actually has rights to those, but certainly they could also just license this from the Zhang lab, and so maybe it costs them a little bit of money, but either way they may be able to get a hold of this new Cas13 subfamily. Beam is working on using Cas13 to specifically change specific base pairs on the genome. So it uses the DNA recognition part of the CRISPR to find the specific DNA, but then instead of cutting the DNA like Cas13 or the regular CRISPR Cas9 would, Beam has engineered the Cas13 to make a specific base pair change. And so Zhang's lab also showed that this new Cas13 subfamily can do the same thing if you add something onto it to edit the base pair specifically.